past week, the National Union of Students here in Britain cancelled a schedule address by author Germaine Greer. It did so in part because of Ms. Greer's stated beliefs about transgenderism, especially as they relate to women. The question for us here is whether representative bodies like the NUS should make a practice of effectively shutting down a debate before it begins. Clearly, the NUS has a responsibility for its public podium. It should not, for example, be offering speaking opportunities to groups that promote terrorism or are apologists for terrorist activities. These groups call for the end of social cohesion, the overthrow of government institutions, and in their case, society has no qualms in saying you cannot have a public forum. But there are other ethical and moral questions about which the jury of informed public opinion has not yet come to a conclusion. And this is arguably true in the case of transgender issues. Much of the recent press and media coverage about transgender here in the UK has related to the cases of children who are apparently unhappy with the gender that nature has assigned to them, or with the parents of these children who want to find some sort of realignment on their behalf. But what some are calling gender confusion is often a part of the normal gender development of a child. Children and teenagers experience a wide range of questions and emotions about their gender roles as they grow and develop. For some children, of course, that inner experimentation will give rise to outward forms of behaviour that are at odds with their gender. Does that mean that they would necessarily benefit from gender realignment? Well, it may simply mean that they need the support of empathic, wise and patient parents who understand that gender identity is, in most children, a fluid thing, at least for a time. Of course, there will be individual cases of children who exhibit prolonged forms of behaviour that are at odds with the norm. These children need to be treated with respect, with compassion, with empathy. But a society that refuses to call anything normal is self-evidently a society without norms, an important part of identity and culture. It's a society which in the end weakens itself because, by default, it treats exceptions as norms. On issues like transgenderism, organisations like the NUS should at the very least recognise that there is as yet no public consensus. They should allow honest, though not intemperate, debate. To disallow open debate is to practice a form of intellectual fascism, the basic tenet of which says, I deny to everyone else a right that I defend for myself, the right to freedom of expression and belief. I'm Mal Fletcher. Thanks for watching.